Last night, we have sold, we're checking, carrying the 1.
Divided by.
And the total for the day is nearly 8,000 for the day.
Okay.
Now, we started with 3 colors. There used to be a blue in here, but it's conspicuously gone.
Gone.
That's because we sold it out. Now, if you want the white one, we started the day with how many? 2,200. We have how many left? 600 remaining.
Okay.
And the balance is in the gray. So we have white and gray. They both do exactly the same job. The Grill Dads are here. Mark and Faye are here. Gentlemen, nice to see you.
Nice to see you again.
Always a pleasure to have you back.
Ready to bring it home?
And I will tell you, the free shipping got my attention. You're
that's
saving
$30, right?
$30.12.
That's crazy.
On the free shipping alone. Now, at retail, this cooler, which requires no plugs,
Nope.
no electricity, no battery power, no nothing. This is just a very well insulated cooler with a dry zone drawer. This would be $199.99, so call it 2 bills at the store.
Yep.
Right? We've got it for $139.98, and we've already sold out of a color. We are very limited in a second color.
I think white's going to sell out.
White may sell out. And how many cans will this hold, sir?
All right, so you can hold 48 12-ounce cans can go in this cooler.
With no ice.
With no ice. Now, if you take them out of your fridge, you put them in there, you've got days of cold
5
cans.
days to be exact.
5.
5 days. So what's crazy is you can put 7 pounds of ice in here, kind of like this cooler over here, with 26 cans, and it stays for 5 days.
And we've got seltzer in here.
You like seltzer. You're
I
a big-
do.
yeah,
I'm a
the
big
lime,
seltzer
right?
fan. Yeah, a lime seltzer.
Okay.
Well, this one works for me.
That's yours right
Lemon
there.
lime
There
is
you go.
fine with
Okay.
me. Don't miss out on these because they're very, very cold. Now, let's talk about the insulation in here.
Mark?
Yeah, well, here's the #1 innovation in this cooler. They put a drawer in it. And when they put the drawer in it, you looked at it and you said, well, of course they put a drawer in it. Why wouldn't there be a drawer in it?
Wish I would have thought of that.
Nobody else has ever done it. So Ninja doesn't get into any space unless they can innovate. And that's what they did with the cooler. Now let's talk about how the insulation works real quick. Oh, sorry, let's.
Go ahead.
All right, so 3 inches thick.
It all dovetails into this.
It does. I'm just waiting. It's taking
3
a while.
inches thick, double walled with foam insulation in between, right?
So 5 days of cold
Yes.
without any ice melt.
And our magical drawer. If you have ice in here, you're gonna get 2.5 days of the temperature in this drawer being under 40 degrees.
Okay, we plugged in this thermometer in the drawer yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, at 1 o'clock.
At 1 p.m.
Yep.
It is now reading how many degrees?
38.1.
38.1 degrees. That's well over 24 hours.
Yes. And
Now-
you're gonna get 24 more plus.
Now, the drawer is also known as the dry zone drawer.
That's right. Am I allowed to do this now?
Yes,
Can I show this part?
because I think a lot of people are used to what you got in the cooler.
All right, so what Mark was just explaining was this keeps everything dry and cool, but this is what we're used to. You take this to the beach, to the tailgate, you get one of these styrofoam coolers. Your grandfather had it, usually had bait worms in there, some other stuff. That is a
Minnows.
soggy, minnows, yeah, exactly.
Soggy Bottom Sandwich Club.
Here's the other thing that we don't like is some kebabs with the skewers sticking through, contaminating the water in here. Please don't put anything else in there.
And water gets inside
Yep, it
the
definitely
resealable
does.
bag.
Absolutely.
Now,
And-
my mom would have told me it's inside a bag, just eat it. You're okay.
right, and
No,
she would
thank
be
you.
incorrect.
No thank you to that.
No offense, Elaine, but that's not correct. So we have, what Ninja has done, you guys, has eliminated
All right,
the
check
Soggy
this out.
Sandwich Club.
Guys,
So in the dry zone drawer, we've got
unlatch it. Guys, this.
sandwiches and fruit that
There it
is
is.
perfectly dry.
Oh, and Mark just went ahead and pulled out the drawer because then you can serve it now.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
You can set this right, you're on a road trip, put this right on the armrest of the car.
Or you're stopping at the sandwich shop in the morning to get lunch.
That's right.
And you're putting the sandwiches and the fruit inside the dry zone drawer, and you're carrying this to the beach in the boiling hot sun.
Yep.
And the official start of summer is Saturday, right?
And ice cold oranges for when it's your turn to provide snacks for the soccer team.
For the soccer team.
Well, also, I don't know about you guys, but like when I go grocery shopping, I always couple that with like 3 other errands. And depending on when I do the grocery shopping, sometimes it's the first, second, third, fourth, but if it's first or second or third, I sure wish I had something like this with me. Because then I can just go grocery shopping, put the stuff in here, shut it, and I've got 5 days of being cool in here.
Maybe you are going to a concert in the park.
Yep.
And you're bringing wine or flavored seltzers or what have you in the cooler. and then you're putting
Margarita party.
charcuterie minus the board in the drawer.
We don't need the board.
It's a charcuterie drawer.
It's
a
drawer-cuterie.
charcuterie.
That's what Rick
Drawer-cuterie.
said.
It's
Called
a
drawer-cuterie.
drawer-cuterie. I love it.
And then, by the way, you can just take this out, put it right up on the table.
There we go. So now
Or
we've got
just
our
pass
awesome.
it around to everybody who's having a seat on the blanket. who's
Well, only if
watching-
they're nice to us. We
Yeah.
won't give it to them if they aren't.
If they are watching the concert in the park, I love in the summertime to go to the amphitheater where they have a great musical act and then everyone has spread blankets on the
Yes.
grass.
Yep.
And on a really nice summer evening,
By the way,
Yeah.
on fourth, you can get this by 4th of July, right?
if
That's
you
right.
order
And-
tonight,
Right now.
If you order it tonight, and then you get to use it twice that day. You get to use it for your barbecue, and then you get to bring it with your blanket to the fireworks.
Oh,
To
you
the
know
fireworks.
What? And Mark, you want to talk about durability? This is something
Yes.
Mark and I love to show. So I know the camera, I'm moving quick for it, but I'm going to put this down and show you. This is not a wimpy cooler, okay? I'm a large Midwest male. Okay, I can stand on top of this, no problem. It's completely secure. You do this, I'm just illustrating that. Good size here, and also, like Mark said, you go to the 4th of July, you got your stuff in here. It also, doubles as a seat.
now this is the lowest price we found. Lowest price we found on this cooler. Now the cooler with the dry zone drawer at retail is nearly 200 bucks. Is a penny shy of 200 bucks. We've got it for $139.98, lowest price we've found.
Incredible. With free shipping.
We're also going to do free ship. How much is the free ship saving you? $30.12. That's 4 large pies.
That's crazy. It's four
Yeah.
large pies.
4 large pies on a night when you don't want to cook. Maybe 2 nights when you don't want to cook.
Funny.
This is really important. Everybody who has a camper, an RV, you pull into the RV park and all your buddies are there.
A stoop.
And you pull outside, you go outside to greet everybody, and then you start swapping food. That's what we do. This is so important because you bring this cooler out and your drinks are in there, your sandwiches are in the dry zone drawer,
All ready to go.
all ready to go. Maybe you're using this for tailgate. Gentlemen, you want to join me at the tailgate position?
Oh
Yes.
yeah, I'd love to join
Let's
you.
come over
Yeah,
here to
Mark,
the
you
tailgate.
want to do that part? and I'll
We're
do the
playing a little
shimmy?
cornhole
Okay.
here as well. Somebody's been playing. I don't know who.
I'm up 11.
Mark's up,
7.
yeah, for sure.
Okay.
All right.
And if you are tailgating or staycating, this is going to be great. Now, you've got something special in
Yes.
the dry zone drawer here.
So first of all, in the car, you don't want any of this to spill,
Back.
right? So I just want to point out that the latch on this drawer is really,
And it doesn't
really
leak.
secure. Doesn't leak, won't come out. Now, tailgating for us always involves cooking.
Always.
So,
That and usually drinking something.
guys, look
So
at this.
show the camera. This is
We-
what's
Oh.
awesome. We just go ahead and
Ready to
and
go on the
season
grill.
this.
Flank steak.
Well, and Mark did. We would do this on a Friday. We'd actually serve it on a Sunday. So
It could be in that drawer
it could be
for
in there
2.5
for 2.5 days, and don't have to worry about it. It's going to stay below 40 degrees. Which, David, we were talking about this earlier. A lot of your refrigerators are 40 degrees, 39. We have 38 degrees, so it's actually cooler than your refrigerator.
And this is not something you plug in.
Nope.
Nope.
Nor will it ever have to be battery powered. This is just a cooler, a good old-fashioned cooler with a twist.
With
and
new
no,
tech.
no
With-
ice ever in the drawer
And
either.
you've got the
Frickin' science.
Ninja Blast. We're going to put the information on the screen
Yeah.
for the Ninja Blast. So,
I'm going
if
to go
you've got
ahead
the
and
blast,
blast
we'll
up.
travel.
I'm going to blast up some chimichurri. You guys have all seen this. We saw Kenzie was crushing it earlier with the blast. This is an amazing device. Just going to blast up some chimichurri here. Mark's already put this awesome flank steak out here, which we love. Right out of the cooler, by the way. Right
and
onto the
cooked
grill.
on the Ninja wood fire, by the way.
Gentlemen,
on the
did you
Ninja
see
whistle.
who wandered onto our set?
I just noticed.
Chelsea Phillips Reed is here.
I heard a
Chelsea Phillips.
blender and it felt like a party. So I was like,
You saw the
"Wow."
grill dads and you knew it was a party.
I knew it.
There you
Hey,
go.
guys,
Hi,
how are
there's
ya?
a blender and there's also cold wine and a charcuterie
And we
board.
have
You
seltzer.
know, the weight of my heart. Okay, well now I'm not leaving. You're stuck with me now.
You don't have to leave. We hope you
I
won't.
wish I could.
This is very important. Now, you're coming up on Q2.
Well, I'm doing double duty tonight. I'm
Are
going to be
you?
on Q2, then I'm going to have an hour off, and then I'm going to be on QVC at 1 a.m.
Wow.
It's a party.
I mean, she's just back from vacation.
I think
too.
I live here now.
You know what? Because, hey, David, we're going to have to give her one of these coolers for later because it'll stay cold the whole
Well,
time.
Perfect.
serious business. I want you to go over there and just
Okay.
find what you want to drink.
Thanks.
That'll get you through the night.
I'll do it.
Whatever
Thanks,
it
David.
is,
I'm
whatever
so
it
happy
is.
I got to see you.
I'm
this
glad
was
to
so
see
nice.
you.
All right. Well, Grill Dads, thanks for letting me pop by. I'll see you guys
Yes,
later.
see ya,
Bye.
bye.
I'm going to get my drink.
And if you don't go over to those coolers, I will know because I'm watching. All right. We might have a camera following you over there, too. Who knows? Shall we go over where Chelsea is?
Yeah, why
Yes.
We're
and
monitoring
see what
Chelsea.
she's choosing.
Okay.
Oh, what are you? Now that's seltzer.
A whole charcuterie?
Oh, so here's
For
what
me?
Chelsea, look what's
There's
cool.
a whole charcuterie drawer.
So since you're here, we can
Yeah.
just show you this. So
Okay.
we took this drawer right out of this cooler, okay?
cool.
This is dry, but it's
Yeah.
super cold, which is awesome. We just go ahead and make the charcuterie in this drawer.
Did you want blackberry tangerine, lemon lime? What is this? Is this blood orange? No, black cherry.
Ooh, I like black cherry. That
black
sounds great.
cherry.
There you go.
Thanks.
All right, so this
And
is
it's
kind
very
of perfect.
cold.
Yes.
Like, we love this. This is just rugged enough to put in a construction truck. You can also throw it in your SUV, your minivan, take it to kids events. You know, Mark and I, when we go to, take our kids to their sporting events, we like to have some adult beverages with us, just to manage
Yeah.
and all of that. Wait, did I say that out loud?
I'm afraid you did.
All right, sorry. Anyway, but charcuterie, we also have kebabs. Chelsea, we were showing earlier, what we can't stand is, unfortunately, Grandpa's old fishing tackle
Yeah.
gives you this.
Ew.
Yeah, would you like this?
No, I've had many a moist sandwich.
Yeah,
in my
Soggy
day.
sandwich.
It is.
No bueno.
No
With the
bueno.
old
And
by the
moist
way-
sandwiches.
That cooler smells like cheese and there's no cheese in it. I
It's-
don't know
it's
what's
on.
happening in
No,
there, but it's
it
not good.
smells like sorrow and cheese.
So, by the way, this is a much better way to bring
Jenny
kebabs
regret.
for a grill out.
Oh, seriously. Sorrow and cheese.
Sorrow
With
and
that,
cheese.
I have to go. I love you guys.
Isn't that just called blue cheese?
It could
true.
be.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Chelsea Phillips Reed, everybody. And join her tonight on 2 on 1. She's like Visa. She everywhere you want to be. This is very important. And that dry zone drawer can be used to marinate,
Yep.
to season,
Yep.
whatever you're going to be putting on the grill.
Also to prevent cross-contamination.
A far cry from this bag.
Oh, that is a
gosh.
sad bag
You know
of
what?
meat.
We should show the drain, because guess what? This doesn't even have a drain.
No.
There
No.
is no way of
That-
getting rid of
You
the
would
liquid
have
that-
to
kebab bag does.
pull all the bags out and then dump this on the grass.
and take it to a biohazard refuge
I
place,
guess
basically.
because it's nasty.
Yeah. So we can show you if you want. If the camera can come over here real quick, I'm just going to turn this just a little bit.
I'm gonna cover this
If you
back
can
up.
see this right here, this is what's really cool too. A lot of coolers, we aren't going to name them, but some of them rhyme with the word Betty. They have they actually have the water release is kind of low, which means you've got to tilt this basically back and forth just to make sure you get the water out, because it's up in the middle here, so it's right above the
drawer.
dry zone. Yep. Let gravity do its thing. You unplug it, boom. You don't have to worry about it. Put it back in. You're ready to go.
Let me update you on colors because we only have 2 remaining. We started with over 12,500 for the day.
Right.
Only about 3,000 remain. Now in the white, about 500 left.
Okay.
And
Here
the
we go.
rest is gray.
I think we can do it, David. We got 8 minutes. People can,
All right.
if they order now.
Can we do, because if you want this by 4th of July, you must order it tonight.
Tonight, right? Okay.
Yeah, because it has to be ordered by the 18th, which is tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want it by July 4th. Now, this is going to be your great opportunity. 48 cans it will hold without ice. With 7 pounds of ice, 26 cans.
That's right.
Yes.
And it will keep that cold without any ice melt for 5 days.
5 days, which is incredible. I mean, think about the coolers that are out there right now. All these top name brands, right? Well, guess what? Ninja is the top name brand in innovation, technology, convenience, you name it. These guys have been taking every category and making it better and in reinventing categories. They actually reinvented the cooler. No one's ever had a drawer in a cooler before.
There's going to be a lot of those expensive coolers on Craigslist coming up.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Facebook Marketplace.
Once you see this drawer and once you have the drawer, you're not going back. And by the way,
Maybe you're doing medications,
Okay, that's a great one.
insulins,
So you
all
keep
those
it-
things that have to be kept cold. What if there's a power outage? It's storm season. Have you noticed
is great.
that the Pacific is very rambunctious right now? The Atlantic, not so much, thank goodness.
Yeah.
But the Pacific Ocean, very rambunctious with tropical activity.
Yep.
Already.
Well,
and
even Midwest thunderstorms
and
are
it just
coming through.
started on what, June 1?
Yeah, it just started coming. So think about it. If your electricity goes out, a lot of times it's a day, 2, 3, 4 days before you have electricity. All your food in the refrigerator, what are you going to do with it? Well, you put it in here, you got 5 days. 5 days you can now keep stuff cool in your cooler.
And it's a big cooler. It's 30 quart capacity. This is going to keep all of your milks,
Yeah.
anything else that you store in the fridge, your juices, whatever. It's going to keep them nice and cold.
Mark, you're a science guy. Go explain the science again of the insulation. You can use this one too. Mark's our resident scientist with this.
all right, so might as well use it with this beautiful data that we have here.
True.
So up top, This is our 30 quart, right? This is where you can fit all of these cans.